All right, everybody, this is a quick tutorial on how to use the MyCM system. So if you're new to Here We Grow Again, we use a company called My Consignment Manager that we abbreviate as MyCM. And this is how you go in and use their system to enter your items. Click on this event, Spring 2024. These are all my old events. We'll talk about how to do an item transfer later on. So then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go to Manage Items. And I'm going to hit add, and I'm going to do it manually just to show you how to do it. The voice, you have to read it in specific fashion. There are instructions on how to do that, but we're just going to do it manually here today. So let's say we're going to get boys clothing. We're going to select our size, 6 to 12 months. Remember, you can only have 50 items. Size 12 months and under for per gender. So in total, you can have 50 girls from 12 months and under and 50 boys from 12 months and under. All right, and so here you're going to put the brand. Let's say that it is Carter's. And here you really do want a description, and you can start your description up here. So if it gets too long, you can say blue over, and then click on the next line, alls. See that? And if it has fish, you can say fish. Yeah. So then you're going to select your price. Oh, we'll say $7. And we're going to hit, if you want it to discount, hit discount. And if you select donate, it's going to automatically discount, because if you're going to donate it, we want to give it every opportunity to sell that we can. So, and then you hit add one item. If you only have one of those, you add the item. Okay. So it'll come up here. It'll tell you it's added, and then it will show up. As you can see right here, it will show up in your inventory. Now I don't actually have that item, so I need to go in and delete that one. So I'm going to close here. I'm going to come and select it, and I'm going to delete it if I wanted to delete it. But right now, let's say I wanted to edit it. We're going to edit a single item. And I decided I want to change the price down to $6. And you're going to update that. Then, let's say you want to change whether or not it discounts or donates. Now that's tricky. Here, you want to hit it here. Mark discounted, mark not discounted, mark donate, mark not donate. Okay, so that's what you're going to do there. You can't mark them sold because the sale hasn't happened. These you can change. So once you've printed, when you go in to print your tags, we'll go over that in just a second. You can go back and say that it's not printed, say you didn't print it correctly. So let's see, I want to say that I don't want to donate that. So here it says donate no. All right, but now I'm going to delete it because I don't have that item. Yes, delete that item. Oh, the number of items. Here you have to put in how many items you want to delete. I'm deleting one item. Delete items. That's to prevent people from going in and trying and accidentally deleting all of their items. Okay, so that's a safety measure they put in there. Now let's say I want to print. I can't click print yet because I haven't selected any tags. And you can also adjust the number of items that it shows you in total. So then you can click here and you can click on print, because here it will just print. All right. So if you noticed, it downloaded a file up into my downloads. So close this. I'm going to open the file, and this is what your tag file will look like. And your tags should print this size on an 8x11 piece of cardstock. It should be this big, okay? We don't want all 8 tags taking up this part of the cardstock. 1, it's a waste of cardstock, and 2, they're too small and the lines can feed together. So when you go to print these, you want to make sure that it's printing at 100%. And honestly, our recommendation is that you save this file, save the file, And you send that file to Staples or Kinko's, or if you have access to a laser printer that has really good toner in it where it's not all speckly, we highly, highly recommend that you send your tags to Staples because Staples will print them the way that they will scan. We are finding that inkjet printers, the lines get all skewed together and the scanners can't read them. And that causes inaccuracies when the cashiers have to hand enter the information, and it also holds up our line. So we may scan your tags when you come to drop off to check and make sure they scan properly. If they don't, unfortunately, we're going to ask you to take your items back, go print your tags at Staples or Kinko's or wherever, and bring them back to us, retagged. So we suggest you do it at Staples the first time, so you're not having to come back and retag everything. We know it's a lot of work, but it's a lot of work for us to have to deal with tags that don't scan as well. So that's how you do that. And if you have any other questions, don't hesitate in posting them below. Thanks so much, guys.